Hello, good day to each and everyone. I am Christine Fayas Erdanza, a registered nutritionist dietitian, and currently I am affiliated in the Nutrition and Dietetic Services section of the Department of Health, Drug Abuse Treatment and Rehabilitation Center. So for today, I will be answering numerous interview questions, and the first question goes like this. What is your understanding on the role of dentists in healthcare? So, as we all know, dentists play a crucial role in maintaining our oral health in connection to our overall well-being. They have preventive care, restoring procedures, education and counseling to patients, and as well as in collaborating with any other professionals that could help in maintaining the well-being of a patient. So for the next question, have you previously collaborated with a dentist in patient management? So, in my experience, I have not yet collaborated with a dentist in patient management. And then, have you collaborated with a dentist in other professional contexts? So, as what I have said, I have not yet collaborated with a dentist, but I believe that nutritionists and dentists could go together in patient management. So the last question goes like this. How do you envision your profession collaborating with dentists in patient care? So in what I have mentioned earlier, dietitians and dentists could really go together in collaborating and ensuring the health of the patient. This is because us nutritionist dietitians ensure that our patient could digest their food properly so that it will be used by bodily processes. And as we all know, digestion starts in the mouth. It begins with the teeth and the saliva breaking down the food so that it will be easily digested in the stomach. However, this could not be possible if the patient has bad oral health. This is when the dentist comes in. They ensure that the patient has healthy oral health so that they would be comfortable in chewing their food and eating, so that we'll be able to ensure that they will reach their optimum nutritional status. And I believe that in future cases, I will be able to have a collaboration with dentists. So that will be all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sam Sarmiento and I'm a physical therapist registered here in the Philippines. So for our first question, what is your understanding of the role of dentists in healthcare? From what I've known, dentists play an important role in healthcare by diagnosing, treating, and preventing oral diseases such as gum problems, tooth problems, cavities, and oral cancer. They also promote oral health by educating patients on proper hygiene and practices. These roles contribute to the well-being of the people here in our community. For question number 2 and 3, which are kind of related, so have you previously collaborated with a dentist in patient management? So no, I haven't collaborated with a dentist in my previous patients. And for number 3, have you collaborated with a dentist in other professional contexts? So no, I still haven't collaborated with any dentist in the span of my profession. So for the last question, how do you envision your profession collaborating with dentists in patient care? So in physical therapy, there are conditions that involve the mouth, the jaw, and the muscles and joints that surround them. So it is important to collaborate with dentists to be able to address underlying issues in these structures and be able to come up with treatment plans to provide quality care for patients with these conditions. And that will be all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Noriel Sible and I'm a registered medical technologist. For the first question, what is your understanding of the role of dentists in healthcare? My understanding of the role of dentists in healthcare is that they're the ones in charge of our oral health needs. Just like how we see cardiologists for our heart concerns or psychologists for our mental health issues, we go to our dentist for our oral care. For the second question, have you previously collaborated with a dentist in patient management? In my field of work, I haven't collaborated yet with a dentist in patient management. For the third question, have you collaborated with a dentist in other professional contexts? I also haven't had the opportunity to collaborate with a dentist in any other professional context. For the last question, how do you envision your profession collaborating with dentists in patient care? As a medical technologist, I envision myself working with a dentist through culturing, isolating, and identifying oral microorganisms or pathogens and reporting the result to a dentist which can help them in the treatment of oral diseases of bacterial origin. Moreover, a CTBT test or a clotting time bleeding time test which is performed by medtechs can help them in their pre-surgery requirements to help rule out a patient's possibility of having bleeding problems.
Hello, my name is Martha Veronica Saavedra Guzman, and I am a registered nurse and also a licensed physician. I finished my residency training in pediatrics in our tertiary hospital here in Tacloban City, Eastern Visayas Medical Center. So currently, I am working as a doctor in a private hospital. So for the first question, what do you think dentists do? So dentists are doctors. They treat, diagnose, and take care of the overall health of our teeth and gums. For the number 2 question, have you collaborated with a dentist in patients management? Yes, particularly in outpatient settings, wherein we refer our patients to dentists to diagnose and check their cavities, also in cases of gum bleeding. And of course, our patients encompasses the from 0 to 18 years old population. So starting from 3, 4, and 5 and up, most of them have, of course, dental caries. So of course, we refer them to dentists to have a check on their teeth. So for the third question, have you collaborated with a dentist in other means? Yes, particularly in medical missions. Of course, dentists are part of medical missions. Not only we do treat in the surgical side, in the medical side, but of course, the dental health of the patients is very important. So it is part of the holistic care of our patient. And last but not the least, how do you think your profession can work with a dentist on a patient? Of course, collaboration and interdepartmental approach in taking care of the patient is important. We treat the patient not only in terms of the other organs, but of course the teeth, the gums, the cavities, and everything, and all the conditions that can have an underlying cause and symptoms involving the teeth are very important. So collaborating in orthodontists and dentists, and of course in the department of dentistry is very important. Thank you.
Hi, I am Sheena Magarang. I am a registered medical technologist, and I am here to answer a few questions. So, first question, what is your understanding of the role of dentists in healthcare? So for me, dentists are the most important medical professional in the healthcare system because they are the one who is responsible in educating and providing how to have a proper oral care, and they are also the one who examine and who diagnose and treat any oral health related issues. Second question, have you previously collaborated with a dentist in patient management? So far, I haven't collaborated with a dentist in any patient management. Third question, have you collaborated with a dentist in other professional contexts? As a medical technologist, some of the laboratory procedures help the dentist in diagnosing and giving the right treatment or care plans to their patient. For example, if the dentist suspects that the patient is diabetic, they will require the patient to check their blood sugar levels. And another example is before proceeding with any dental surgery or procedure, the dentist will require coagulation testing to check the clotting and bleeding time of the patient. And lastly, if the dentist suspects any infection within the oral area, the dentist requires some microbial testing to identify what kind of bacteria is causing the infection. The culture and sensitivity testing will help the dentist to identify what is the best antibiotic treatment they will prescribe to their patient. Fourth question, How do you envision your profession collaborating with dentists in the patient care? As a medical technologist, I envision myself working with dentists by helping them in examining, identifying, diagnosing, and treating various oral health issues through diagnostic procedures. And as a healthcare provider, it is also our responsibility to help, educate, and inform people the importance of oral hygiene and as well to encourage them to seek any professional help about their oral health concerns.